Welcome back to Vahrenberg Implement, and today we're here with another new tractor. They keep rolling in. This one is the new 7S.155 Dyna6 Deluxe model. This is 155 maximum engine horsepower. It's 145 ISO rated horsepower and 135 PTO horsepower. With engine power management, you can boost this up to 175 engine horsepower. It comes from our 7S series line. This is the new like a 7700S. This is your upgraded, newest, latest and greatest version of it. This features a 6.6 liter AGCO power engine, and we're going to jump in here and show you the hood. This one will be getting a loader soon. You insert the key here, we'll pull it out and give her a lift, and the hood pops open for a nice, clean, easy to maintain tractor. Look at how much easy that is to get to the air conditioning condensers. Or right here, you unscrew this and this panel is going to pop off. Opens up in there to get to the condensers to clean them out. That makes it nice and simple. Got your fuel cooler up here, air conditioning condenser, hydraulic cooler, radiator. They're all right here. There's your alternator, your starters back there, turbocharger, air-to-air cooler. You can see the hoses coming off there. And look at that big chunk of beefy cast iron. That's one of the difference. You get a lot of weight in these S-Series premium tractors. This side's easy to get into. Your air cleaner's right here. You can pop that off. We've shown that before. You pop this off, it's a condensed air cleaner. Got a lot of capacity in there. Coolant overflow. Get in here, your dipsticks right here. Fuel filters, an engine oil filter. Nice, simple, easy to get into. Got the pivoting front fenders here. Make it easy to get in. And that pop-up style hood. 7S.155. Got toolbox here. Don't need many tools with a Massey Ferguson, but that's a good place to put your extra hitch balls and stuff. Got big beefy front axle. This one we've got featured with the Trailberg 420/85 R28 tires, which that translates to a 16/928. Look at that big beefy tread design. Got your mud clean out terraces that help break the mud and get it, pop it loose. Big deep lugs. Trailbergs are a premium tire. We go to the back. We've got our 520/85 R38s, which that translates to the old method of 20.838. One set of heavy duty cast wheel weights on here, factory installed, so got plenty of ballast. We're going to put a loader on this. This has got the loader brackets right there. We'll be putting the loader on and showing you that. Back to the 3-point. This has got our favorite ends, the hook style link ends. It's got the balls. They lock there. You can come under, pick up your 3-point implements. Don't need a quick hitch when you got hook link ends. Simplest, fastest way. This has actually got the automatic stabilizers too, that you can have it set the chain here and this will automatically raise the stabilizers to adjust for you. So that's something that we've ordered a little different. Got your 540 PTO there, 1000 shaft comes with it. This features 540,000 and economy mode in both the 540 and 1000. Flip up hood makes it easier to hook that shaft up. 4 sets of remote valves, 2 of them being electric remotes, which are going to be controlled by the multi-pad joystick, the decompression levers, and 2 mechanical sets of remotes. You can do electric remotes on this if you want to. Your ISO light plug. This one is a deluxe version. This has got your dipstick for your transmission, hydraulics rear end. This is a common reservoir. You have your PTO engagement and stop switch. You can control 1 set of remote valves, and you have your 3-point raise and lower switches on both sides. This features the 100.4 inch wide rear fenders with extensions, and you see that covers that total tire. Keep your tractor nice and clean with these wider 20.8 tires even. And they feature Trailberg premium radials too. You can see the clean out terraces are on both. This is a very premium tire from Massey Ferguson. LED lights are an option. With this cab you get 4 of them that are going to be up at the top and 2 down here. On the front you're going to have your LED light here, and you'll have 2 more at the top for a total of 8 LEDs at the top and 4 down mid mounted. This has got the new loader control that will hook all the hoses. This has actually got live third function. We got 2, 4, 6. Yep, we got live third function ordered on this tractor, so you're going to do all 6 hoses and your electric socket at the same time. 2-door cab. You can get in there. That shows your, with the deluxe version you're going to get that armrest controller, but we'll jump in and show you that. All-in-one emission system that's down low to keep your visibility. This is an SCR tractor, so it's going to run DEF system. The Massey Ferguson has been known for that just sips the fuel and sips the amount of DEF that it has to use. Here's the right hand controls. One thing about the 3-point hitch, 17,857 pounds of lift at the link ends on the Dyna6 version of the 7S series tractor. This features a 40 kilometer, which is 25 mile an hour, but at 1500 engine RPMs, this transmission in this Dyna6. So you can fly down the road in basically overdrive, 1500 RPMs, 25 mile an hour. That's pretty awesome. This is your DEF for your coolant heater. Will plug right, your cord that comes with it, plug right in there. And your fuel tank here, ground level fueling, makes it easy to do. Got the new silver steps up into the cab. We're going to shut the hood and jump inside this tractor. One thing else that we'll mention real quick is this tractor features a 29-gallon per minute closed center pressure flow compensated hydraulic system. Look at that beastly mean looking hood. It's ready to get to work. It's angry because it doesn't like sitting on the lot. It wants to be on your farm taking care of your jobs. So get one today at Vahrenberg Implement. This tractor features the OptiRide cab suspension. You can see the shock and strut adjustable from the cab. Nice clean visibility up underneath there too. That's one of the things we really like, this new color scheme with the silver cab, as you can really see in there to keep it clean, to keep it maintained. The drawbar comes with a hitch pin. There's a lot of stuff that comes with this. Got a handrail here to make it easy to get into. Your dual door cab, this is the left side, and we've got some exciting new things to show you in the cab. Got the buddy seat, standard equipment. This is the cushy foam one with backrest seat belt, but look at that super deluxe seat. You've got controls for your seat pan up and down, and you can slide it front to rear. You've got your support there. You've got your dynamic dampening suspension, which what it does is it eliminates fast movement, so you're not going to bottom out or max out this seat. It's a lot smoother on your bounces. Backrest control, heated seat. There's your heated seat. Got the high back. Now a lot of people do not like high back, but check out this one. Dual motion. You can take your arm and push this and it will slide around. This is actually a swiveling seat, and we got it in swivel motion. Got the Massey Ferguson logos there in it. This is a new seat. You're going to provide backrest when you're turned around looking out the back. Your back is going to be able to be supported. Your arm can go over the top and provide a lot more comfort for you. It's a new dual motion DDS, dynamic dampening system seat from Massey Ferguson. There's many different seat options, so if you're custom building a tractor, that's one of the things you want to talk to us about. Got your field storage here, all your windows open, your mirrors control here, water wiper, rear defrost, all right here. When you step up to the deluxe platform, you're going to get the multi-pad controller, which we've kind of gone over this in a couple other videos because we're getting a lot of deluxe version tractors in. You got your control. Used to have a T-handle, but this armrest control features pretty much everything you need to do to operate your tractor, your loader, and everything else you want to do. On the classic versions, you're going to move this control over to the side, and we have a classic one coming later this year that we'll shoot a video of it too. You can control your ground speed, road and field mode, your C1, C2, which are cruise control speeds. You've got your auto engine speed A. This is two of your joystick, or your two electric valves are controlled by this micro joystick. Very simple, and it even has a neutral trigger right back here on the back. So does the loader joystick. The deluxe version is going to have a electronic joystick, where the classic version is going to have a cable control joystick. That's some of the differences. You're not going to have all this nice, easy to get to controls like you do on the deluxe version and the classic. Got the chrome accented steering wheel. You can do auto steer if you had it. This tractor, we've deducted it to save a lot of money. We've taken a lot of things out. We don't have the monitors on the side and that stuff, so we've made it more affordable. And that's the cool thing with customizing and building your own tractor, is you got total control of what you order and what you don't order. We just kind of guess at what the most popular things are for the customers that we serve. Multi-function joystick. You can increase, decrease speed. This is your live third function. You can control it. Forward and reverse directional controls. You have function control, like F1, F2, F3. You could do things like front axle, diff lock, a whole multitude of things that you can get in the dash and do. You can control with the F3. You can subscribe these buttons to what you want to do. H4 is going to be for a fourth function, solenoid fourth function on the loader. But you got your total loader control. You can control the tractor operation and loader from one hand with this joystick. That makes it so nice. Your third and fourth remote valves are going to be electric control with these gates down here. This one you can lock out float position. So if you're running like a baler that doesn't need float and accidentally that's got detent, but this middle one will allow it to go all the way into float. And then you have, if you have like an orbit motor or hydraulic motor that you need constant flow positions, you can lock it in with that. And then back to neutral. You got your hydraulic wake up there. This is your economy PTO gear shifter. The panel that we've been used to, we got the key switch here. You can see we got cab suspension. We've got our brake to neutral, which that's an awesome feature. There's your cab suspension there, your light controls, your ISO bus. You've got your light controls up here with the rotating beacons. We've got our LED lights like we showed. This is your 540 economy, which is what we're in. 540 economy, 1000 economy. Draft control, position control. This is the speed of fall. This is the height of raise. And this is your soft drive for your 3-point system. If you're carrying a heavy load, you can activate that and that's going to absorb the shock load. Hazard lights, loader control, windows open. Fuses and relays are back here. You got power port for ISO power port, cigarette lighter, and another ISO power system there. Back window opens, rear wiper back here, can cooler. You can this one we've got automatic air. I need to see one thing. I need to set that to Fahrenheit, but you can control your temp control of what temperature you want it at, and then you can control air volume or put it in auto mode and it'll run. Radio, Bluetooth, we're going to take that off auto because we don't have her running and she's going to try to cool down. Lots of vents here. 4 vents in the front row, 2 more in the back row. Speakers. Tilt and telescopic steering. You can telescope that. You pull it back towards you and everything comes back. And the world famous Massey Ferguson multi-function shuttle. Got neutral, got direction forward and reverse with neutral in each range. And then you've got directional or speed control. You can increase, decrease power shifts on the go with the multi-function shuttle. Not very many manufacturers are going to give you the ability to control your tractor. Use your left hand to control your speed, neutral position, and use your right hand on the loader. That makes it so easy because you can keep your hand on the steering wheel and you can bump your controls while maintaining control of the steering. Let's fire this thing up, take it for a drive. Oh, and pull down sunshade too there. Interior lights. Big mirror, interior mirrors. These are wide angle mirrors, are optional on this tractor, and they are electric controls. We'll go to the left here, and you can see that big mirror. You can see that whole row of Massey Fergusons out there behind us. Then the right one, you can adjust it to the upper portion. The bottom's going to be fixed where you don't have to do that, but man, it's nice, very nice. And it's super quiet AGCO power engine. Now to start, we're going to hit the parking brake here. Very familiar menu system we've talked about before. It's got a mini headlands. That's your more headlands positions that you can set up. This is your lifetime counter for fuel, DEF on your tractor. Turning the PTO buttons, max engine speed, PTO priority control, slip control, aggressiveness. This is where you set your shuttle modulation, how aggressive forward, reverse directions, or power shift speeds. You can make them smooth, or you can make them aggressive, or you can have any in between. That's a slick feature. This is where your flow control on your electric valves, or if you have the loader, when the loader's connected, you can adjust your flow settings on your loader. Engine management screen, engine speed A, how fast you change. This is correlation of C1 and the engine speed, or lowering the 3-point engine speed. This is your loader screen, and that is your front axle. This is where you can subscribe to those different functions. There's the engine speed A, C1, C2. You can go forward, diff lock. You can answer a phone call. You can go to neutral. You can brake to neutral. You can raise the 3-point and start all over again. So that is all the F1, F3. Those are all the things that you can do with these three controls: F3, F1, F2. And you got a clock in the middle. You've got fuel. We're needing to put some fuel in it because it's flashing red. But we're going to jump in here. You can preset your takeoff speeds by pushing and holding to have the clutch in, and you can adjust it by using the multi-pad and the joystick at the same time. You're going to pull this back and this at the same time to change your speeds. And there's your engine speed. There's our C1, C2. We're going to jump in here and take her for a spin. Pop the screen back up. If you want to easily change, you can just tap that and you can see your controls are changing. You can tap down, pick up for neutral, all from the single controller. Isn't that slick? And man, it's smooth. There's 2E, 2F, and now we're in manual mode, so it's going to go through all 24 speeds. This is a Dyna6, I gotta keep remembering. But if you want to do C1, you can come over here, hit C1, and it's going to go down to 1C, our speed match. So we're actually speed matching. You want to go to 4F, we're going to hit C2. And it's going to take engine speed to do that. Getting a little wild for our lot here, but we got it up. 4F is 20 is the fastest control. So we're going to take our C2 going to be a little wild for our lot. Got reverse here and forward. So you can control everything from this lever right here. Isn't that slick? Neutral. If you want brake to neutral, we got it on. We're going to hit the 2 brake pedals. And the tractor comes to a stop. Release the brake pedals and our tractor starts moving again. Great feature for you guys that are round bailing out there. If you need to stop to tie, all you got to do is hit the brakes. Hit the brakes instead of the foot. And we do have a foot throttle down there that we just hit. So we make mistakes here too. This thing's got lots of features we like to show you all in the video. A lot of this stuff you're going to say, hey, I ain't never going to use it. Great. Find the stuff that's going to be the easiest for you to operate the tractor in the conditions that you're facing, and use them. That's what this tractor is designed for. It gives you a multitude of ways to operate the tractor, to find what's best for you and your operation. You can use the foot throttle. We can actually change this to auto mode, and the C2, I forgot to do that. This button over here is going to change your C2. We'll get her down in here more manageable for the lot area. C1's this one, C2 is that one. That turns the hydraulics off, so if we had a loader, we could do that. Now, one thing I'm going to teach real quick. Foot down, grab the neutral trigger on the back. We're going to take our finger and grab back here and push our plus button, or push our direction button. And now we've set the tractor to drive with the joystick. Every time we hit the neutral trigger and the back button, like now we're going backwards. Now we're going forwards. And you can do that over here too, because you've got a neutral trigger right here on our multi-pad. So you can control it from the multi-pad directional changes, or you can change it from the loader joystick by hitting it. Now you want to speed up, you can hit the speed up button right there. You can speed up with your multi-function joystick. Man, they think of everything. They make it so easy depending on the task you're doing. You may use some controls on one task, like this loader joystick, man. If you're hauling round bales in, you may be using this a lot. So you can keep your hand on it, take control of your tractor and your loader at the same time. Now if you hit the clutch, oh, we've changed that. It used to be if you hit the clutch, you're down. Oh, you take it out of shuttle, then you've lost your thing until you push the clutch down. So I've learned something there. Auto drive, and we're gonna go here and we're gonna just start down at the lowest speed. Auto drive, we're gonna use our foot feed. At 2,000 RPMs, it's going to change. Auto shift the gears by the foot pedal. That's pretty slick, and it'll actually drop the speeds too. So some really cool things. This is your joystick lock, power front axle, auto power front, diff lock, auto diff. This is your Bluetooth controls for your phone and your 3-point raise and lower depth control. Your PTO, you have PTO on. You can see we're at 3, we're in economy PTO. about 1550, 1600. There we're going to get full PTO speeds at just over 1500 engine RPM. That's a fuel saver. Now, to stop your PTO, you want to go one direction until the RPM come to 0. Then there's a brake position to shut it off. USB charging ports. Keep your phone charged up in your tractor. And you have 3-point raise and lower. When you're turned around here, hazard lights, can cooler. When you're blowing cold air, you're blowing air through that hole back there. It'll keep your cool drink. Cool your drink in a Massey Ferguson. What else can we talk about? Opening the doors. Swivel seat, man. It's probably one of the coolest things that I like, is being able to swivel both directions. Got the 3-point down now. You can see it there. You can raise it up by this switch right here. When you turn around, and look at this backrest. Look at that. You can lean over that, look down, look back behind you. There's your up, there's your down. You got up and down here on your multi-pad too. So, really cool features in this Dyna6. It's a little more economical transmission. The 7S series is available with a Dyna6 or a DynaVT. VT is the Fence CVT transmission. We've got them coming. We got a couple of them pre-sold on the way here. We noticed they shipped, so we're gonna make some happy customers getting their new tractor. But the 7S Dyna6, we have this one available. We have a classic version coming in later this fall. Wanted to show you some of the features. Look at the hood. This isn't as nice as that 5S, but for a bigger tractor, you have a very nice clean sight line down the sides of the tractor. We'll put the loader on, show you some of that here when we get a chance. Finally getting rain in West Central Missouri, and guys are getting back to the fields, harvesting hay, clipping pastures. Pastures are growing, knocking some weeds down, so you can come see our front yard's getting a little raggy there. Time for the boys to come mow it again. But it's a blessing to see in West Central Missouri. Got engine speed memorization. There's 1800. You can see our engine speed there. When we hit it, it goes back to wherever the throttle's at. That's done by your auto engine speed controller there. That's pretty much the guess of everything inside the cab. Get to your Massey Ferguson dealer and drive one today. I hope that helped you learn more about the 7S Dyna6 Deluxe version tractors. You can see we've got the LEDs lit up now. You got 6 LEDs on the front of that tractor. Dual rotating beacons. Gonna have headlights. What a tractor to make your days easier and even more enjoyable if you're having to work at the nighttime or when the sun starts going down. Them LEDs are bright suckers. I hope that helped you learn a lot more about this series of tractors and available options and features that you can custom build your own tractor. 6 more LEDs on the back, 2 on the fenders, and the 4 up at the top. What a beautiful looking tractor. Put one to work for you. If you're a professional farmer, this is the tractor that you need to be looking at to help you on your operation to get more done The 7S series from Massey Ferguson. This is a professional hay tractor. It's ready for you. And if you're in West Central Missouri, come visit us at Vahrenberg Implement. We're your West Central Missouri Massey Ferguson dealer. Located here in Higginsville, Missouri. Right here on Fairground Avenue and Missouri 13 Highway. We've got tractors available. Everything from a GC subcompact that's down by our big sign to the compact utility chassis, and then the 5S all the way through the 4700s, 5700 Global Series. We're ready to serve your needs. Just 4 miles north of Interstate 70, just 49 miles from the Missouri-Kansas line. Right here at this intersection, slide in that driveway and come see the new 7S from Massey Ferguson.